Have you ever caught yourself checking your phone, even though you know no one's texting you? Just refreshing, locking it again. Keep telling yourself, oh, they're probably just busy, and then hours go by and still nothing. If you have ever waited for a message that never came, I want you to know this isn't because you're needy or dramatic or desperate. It's because something much deeper is happening inside you. And once you understand what that is, the waiting completely loses its power over you. Here's the truth that most people miss. Not actually waiting for the message. You're waiting for what that message would mean. A text would mean you matter. It would mean you're remembered, that you weren't forgotten, that you didn't just imagine that connection you felt. The silence doesn't just feel empty, it feels like a final verdict on your worth. Your brain treats that silence like a problem that desperately needs to be solved. And so you wait, hoping for a different answer. You're not waiting for a notification. You're waiting for validation. You're waiting for proof that you're seen, that you're valued, and that the connection was real. The silence feels like it's erasing you, and that's a terrifying feeling for anyone. So you hold on, hoping a few words on a screen can make it all okay. But waiting for messages isn't just an emotional habit, it's also biological. Your nervous system has learned that getting attention equals feeling safe. Think about it. At some point in your life, love probably came inconsistently. Care arrived unpredictably. Connection came with conditions attached. Now your body stays on standby, always on high alert. Every buzz, every vibration, every notification sound feels like it might finally be the relief you've been waiting for. This doesn't happen because you re-weak, it happens because your system was literally trained to stay alert. Waiting became a survival skill. It's an old pattern, a deep-seated instinct to scan the horizon for a sign that you're not alone, that you're still part of the tribe. Your body is just trying to protect you in the only way it knows how. And here's the part that almost no one talks about. Hope often hurts more than outright rejection. If someone looks you in the eye and says, I don't want this, the pain is sharp, it's intense, but it's clear. You know where you stand, but silence. Silence keeps the door just slightly cracked open. It lets your mind run wild, so you tell yourself stories. Maybe tomorrow they'll reply. Maybe they're just overwhelmed with work. Maybe they really care but just don't know how to show it. Waiting lets you avoid grieving what you've probably already sensed is true deep down. Because once you finally stop waiting, you have to sit with the feeling of loss. Hope in this case isn't a life raft. It's an anchor holding you in a painful place. This next part might sting a little, but please, stay with me here. Sometimes you're not really waiting for them to text you. You're waiting for something else entirely. You're waiting for their permission to finally move on. You're waiting for confirmation that you're allowed to let go. You're waiting for proof that you weren't too much or that you didn't do something wrong. But here's the thing. Closure rarely comes from the person who caused the confusion in the first place. The moment you stop compulsively checking your phone isn't when they finally text you back. The real turning point is when you decide that your worth doesn't need a notification to be real. You don't need their message to validate your existence. So if you're stuck waiting for messages that never seem to come, it doesn't mean you lack self-respect. It simply means you're in the process of learning to stop outsourcing your value to other people. The day you stop waiting is the day you choose your own peace over someone else's potential. It's the day you take your power back. If this hit home for you, just take a deep breath. You're not alone in this feeling. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe and sit with me here a little longer. You don't have to wait anymore.